Okay, so for the last few years, we've all gotten pretty used to AI that can talk, right? It can summarize articles, it can answer our questions, but we're at the very beginning of a huge shift where AI is learning to do things, not just talk about them. That's right. The simple chatbots days are numbered. You see, businesses aren't just looking for an AI that can help write emails anymore. They're asking for AI that can execute complex missions. By 2026, we're going to see a massive move away from AI that just follows a script to an AI that's a core part of the business. Think of it as a mission executor instead of a script follower.
So let's make this super clear. On one side, you've got your standard chatbot. You ask it something, it gives you an answer. It's basically reactive. But on the other side, you have this new model, the AI agent. And this is a whole different ballgame. It's not about answering questions, it's about taking action. It doesn't just summarize info for you, it actually orchestrates entire workflows to get a mission done, from start to finish.
And that brings us to the main idea here, AI agents. The best way to think about them isn't as some piece of software you use. It's much bigger than that. Think of them as your brand new digital teammates. So what is an AI agent really? Well, it's basically a digital employee, a virtual member of your team that can independently handle complex multi-step jobs. And we're not just talking about automating a single task here and there. We're talking about an AI that takes on an entire role. So what does this actually look like in the real world? Well, imagine a finance agent that doesn't just flag a payment error, but goes ahead and investigates and fixes it all on its own. Or how about a supply chain agent that sees a shipping delay coming and proactively finds a new route to keep everything on schedule? It's the same idea across the entire company, from HR to field service to managing orders.
Now, I know this might be sounding a little like science fiction, but the way it works is actually pretty logical. So let's pull back the curtain and see how these agents go from a simple request to a finished result.
It all breaks down into four main steps. First, the agent has to understand the goal, what it needs to accomplish. Second, it securely gets access to all the important business data it needs from all different systems. Third, it actually does the work, executing all the steps to complete the task. And finally, and this is key, it learns and gets better over time through feedback. And here's the absolute secret sauce. These agents are not generic tools. Their real power comes from being plugged right into a company's core systems. What that means is they have secure access to the full picture, live sales numbers, real-time inventory, customer histories, which lets them make smart, relevant decisions based on actual facts, not just guesses. Okay, now for the million-dollar question every business leader is asking. Is this for real? Does this actually create measurable value? Let's take a look at the data. I mean, it's the bottom line question, isn't it? If a company invests in this tech, are they really going to see a return? Are revenues going up? Are costs going down? Well, according to the research, the answer is a pretty loud and clear yes. Check out this number. It's pretty powerful. 88% of companies surveyed said that AI has already increased their annual revenue. This isn't some far-off promise. For the vast majority, it's already making a difference today. And if we look ahead, the expectations are even bigger. On average, businesses are expecting a 31% return on their AI investment within just the next 2 years. That's a huge financial gain, and it's why more and more companies are jumping on board. When you stack AI up against other tech investments, businesses are way happier with the return they're getting from AI. Something like 64% say they're satisfied, and that's higher than pretty much any other category of tech spending. Okay, so we've seen the business case. It's strong. But what does all of this mean for us, for people? How does this new kind of collaboration actually change the way we work every day? This quote really hits the nail on the head. The goal here isn't replacement, it's augmentation. AI agents become members of the team. They handle the repetitive, data-heavy work, which then frees up the human experts to focus on what they do best. It's a human plus machine model. So this is what that new division of labor looks like. While the AI agents are busy handling all the repetitive analysis and data crunching, we, the humans, are freed up to focus on the big picture, strategic decisions, managing the tricky exceptions the AI can't handle, and of course, all the uniquely human skills like creativity and communication. And what's wild is how fast this has all happened. I mean, just a couple of years ago, we were blown away by an AI that could just talk. Then came copilots, which could help us with tasks. And now, by 2026, we're stepping into the era of AI that can truly execute. Real, autonomous digital teammates working right alongside us.
Which really leaves us with one final big thought. As this technology gets better and better, it brings up a fascinating question. Will every single team in every department eventually have a digital employee working with them? The way things are going, it points to a future built on a true partnership between human and machine intelligence. It's a massive shift, and you can bet we'll be watching closely as it all unfolds.